Hey Earthies and Treats fam, welcome to my live Q&A session on Earthies and Treats. I'm excited to be here with all of you and thank you so much for your support for one, and it really means the world to me. Today I'll be answering some popular questions and you guys can feel free to drop some questions in the chat box and I will respond to them. Most of them I can, but if I don't get to your question, I will either post them in a future YouTube short specifically for you, or I would do it in a future live. So stay tuned for all my new videos and make sure you subscribe. So, question 1, what inspired me to start my YouTube channel? So, pretty much my mom. I just started cooking one day. She just asked, do you think you would like to start a YouTube channel? I was like, yeah, maybe. And so, like, as I started cooking more, I was like, maybe I should start a YouTube channel. So I started getting my logos, started getting the YouTube channel set up, started trying to get my script together for my first video. But now I don't really even use the scripts. So I was getting ready for it. So, what's my favorite vegan recipe? Maybe my favorite vegan recipe might be, I have a couple of them. I'd say my favorite vegan recipe would be mushroom rolls. I will actually have a video on that very soon. I have to finish editing it. So yes, mushroom rolls would be my favorite. One wish I knew before starting this YouTube journey is basically like how to market the like video ideas, lots of video ideas, and what's popular, what's trending. So, most challenging recipe I've ever made. Most challenging recipe I've probably made would be, I haven't really had many challenging ones, but one that was a little challenging is Turnip Vegan's burger. Turnip Vegan's burger, it has lots of steps to it. It takes a little bit, it takes time. And next question, do I have any tips for meal prepping for beginners? Yes, I was there before. So a tip I would probably give is start early, do grocery shopping beforehand, plan out what you're going to be making, and have a board, easy board that you can easily follow. Mm, how to make vegan dishes flavorful. So pack down on like seasonings like not ginger, garlic, and like cayenne pepper. I use that quite a bit. Paprika, I use quite a bit. So, paprika also gives lots of things color too. So, that's another one. My quick go to meal. A quick go to meal would be probably spaghetti for me, or even like something a little like takes a little bit more time but still a little quick would probably be I'd say the mushroom rolls too. Mushroom rolls, they're pretty quick and easy. I just cut down on the soak time. I just shake them up really good. How do I handle picky eaters? My sisters. Um, Basically finding things that they would like to eat probably. If they don't like it, then we can find something else in the fridge that they will like. Mm, So, how do I balance creating content and school? So, I try to finish my school early. I even try to I go weeks I finish like I do schoolwork weeks ahead and I do assignments weeks ahead so I have time later in the day so I can edit, I can post, I can do even these lives. See, like today I finished early so I can do these live. And future plans for Earthies and Treats, starting my juicing business and baking business. Fun fact about me is I like anything craft related, anything like cooking, anything baking. If I could eat one dish for the rest of my life, what would it be? Um, One dish. That's a little hard. That's a hard question. One dish I could eat for the rest of my life would probably be, this is a hard question. If you have anything that you would eat for the rest of your life, drop it in the comments box below. What I would probably eat for the rest of my life would be a vegan burger. I say that. Okay. So, if you guys have any great questions, pop them in the chat box. I'll try to get to them. And if I miss your questions, I'll try to follow up in the short or even on our next live. I'd love to know your thoughts on any topic. Let me know in the comments. Do I have any kitchen hacks to share? If you have a sponge, cut it into fours, put a rubber band around it, not like one of these, like an actual, like one of these rubber bands, and put it around there. And get a chopstick if you have any. Slide them in. Make sure this rubber band is tight around the sponge. Slide them in, and it's an easy cup cleaner without getting your hands stuck in the cups. What's my favorite thing to do outside of cooking? Crafts. I like anything craft related. I like making bracelets, rubber band bracelets, beaded bracelets. Okay. Funniest cooking mistake I've made. Cooking mistake. I was making brownies before. I forgot to spray my pan or oil my pan or even put parchment paper down. I put the brownie batter in and the brownies were stuck. I was like, why are my brownies stuck? And I remembered I didn't spray the pan at all. One of my most popular videos, I think, was I think that one was my vegan sushi rolls. That one had lots of views. Yes, vegan sushi rolls. I think lots of the viewers like that one because it's different. It's vegan. Mostly sushi rolls are not something that would be vegan. And also it's pretty much, I was brand new then. That's when I had just very little videos. How do I come up with content ideas? Popular and anything that pretty much just what I make. Anything, if I make something, I'll post it. My goals for the channel next year, I want to get up to 200 subscribers within the next 3 to 5 months or even sooner. And 1,000 either in like 12, even sooner, 12 months or even sooner. It wasn't really hard to transition to a vegetarian lifestyle. No, it wasn't really hard. I've never struggled with craving non-vegan foods, really. Never. A piece of advice I would give somebody considering going vegetarian. I I would say maybe like advice I would give somebody to go vegetarian or even vegan. Start small, take small steps, and try condensing all like the non-vegetarian or even vegan stuff that you do eat. Okay, so I'm actually going to send out a poll. Have any of you considered going vegan? Okay, just send out the poll. Okay. Live chat's on, so you guys should be able to also put it in the chat box below. Easy, budget-friendly meals. Spaghetti, basically. Spaghetti is easy, cheap. There are lots of other ones, but vegan and vegetarian substitutes and food is very expensive. My favorite dessert to make would probably be my vegan pound cake, my vegan vanilla pound cake with a spiced icing on top. Tips for baking without eggs and dairy. You can use flaxseed, but I don't use that pretty much. I use mostly, you can use apple cider vinegar to help rise, but only very, very, very little. This is also one of my mistakes I made when I was first making something vegan without eggs, like baking. I mistaked a half cup, well, no, a third cup of apple cider, well, a third teaspoon, like a little half teaspoon, and I put a third cup of apple cider. So the cupcakes turned out good, but they were very apple cider, like they had the strong apple cider taste. So I use apple cider just a tad, like a teaspoon or two, depending on how big your batch will be. And I also suggest applesauce. Applesauce is also a good substitute for making it soft and fluffy. If you haven't seen my vanilla cake video, that one was posted a little while ago back in August for my sister's birthday. I made a vegan vanilla cake. It was a unicorn. I just had the like unicorn toppers. So I did that for my sister's birthday. If you can, I will actually have that in one of my new posts under my post tab on my homepage, and I will have it there. Let me go to my channel actually and show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so my videos. This is what I'm talking about right here. So you see the channel here, right under community. You'll find all my posts. That's where I'll post this. I already have one here of the birthday cake, the cake that I made, the vegan vanilla cake. And you guys can watch it. that was actually pretty much that was probably like my third vegan baked good, and that actually turned out pretty good. So, bananas is also a good substitute for baking. It also helps, it does the same thing as applesauce would do. Mashed banana is what moistens a cake. Applesauce also moistens a cake. If you use sour cream in a cake, it also helps with like some of the rising properties like baking soda or even apple cider. If you mix baking soda and apple cider in the same thing, it will rise. Like it'll start poofing up. It'll have like air. So that's also a good substitute. Hmm. Best comment feedback I received from a viewer. Let me go. I'll actually give her a shout out. I'll give a few of them a shout out actually. A few of my comments I've gotten. Shout out. Okay, so I'm going to give one to Savory Bakery. And also, I'm scrolling down. This one was like one of my first comments ever. I was super excited when I actually got this comment. So, her name is tgang5503. She said, very excited to see what you have in store for baking. Hope these videos bring you lots of joy. And then sit with Serafina also. Looks delicious. I'm proud of you. I just subscribed and will be looking forward to more videos. BLT Pop 8705. She said, I love all food, not a vegetarian, but I dig your vibe. Very clean. I'm clearly dedicated to your health. I'll support that all day long. Subscribed and looking forward to future videos. Good luck with your channel, and I wish you a successful journey here and in life. That was actually one of my second comments, and I was super excited when I got it. I was like, okay, I have people watching, people commenting, people actually wanting to watch the content. Okay. Also, more questions. If you have questions, drop them in the chat box. I haven't seen any questions, but drop them in the chat. A typical day for me. Wake up, get ready, start school. Try to finish early, complete as many assignments as you can. Start with the YouTube channel, start editing and making your business better and getting even closer to launching it. Favorite way to relax after a busy day? Art, cooking. That's pretty much crafts. Rapid fire fun questions. My favorite fruit. My favorite fruit would be pomegranate. I love pomegranates. Pomegranate juice. Just mwah, pomegranates. Sweet or savory snacks? What is my pick? I would go for sweet. I'm a I'm more of a sweet snack person. Cookies, cake, anything sweet. If I could cook something for a celebrity, if I could cook for any celebrity, who would it be? I would probably want to cook for Tabitha Brown. Weirdest food I've ever tried. Mm, One day I went to this Brandon mall and they had these like it said vegetarian bowls, vegetarian ramen bowls. I tasted it and as soon as I got in the car, I was like, I don't really like this. Like something with the taste. It's not like it wasn't really like regular ramen, how it is. And do I prefer cooking or baking? I like the baking aspect, but I also like cooking. Cooking will probably come in right after baking. Like baking, I'll do more. Am I thinking about creating a recipe app or even a meal planner? Future, yes. Do I plan to host cooking workshops or events? Yes, also. I will actually be launching a few within like New Year's time or even in a few months to come. So, what's a big project or goal I'm currently working on? That would be the juicing business and baking business. Those are my biggest projects right now. So, if you guys have any more questions, you guys can pop them in the chat. I'll answer them with either in shorts or I'll answer them in another live. Okay. So, all right, everyone, that's all for the Q&A session today. Thank you so much for joining me, and please ask more questions. I like questions. I'll do even another live Q&A session later on. And if I don't get to your question, I'll get to it soon. I'll either address it in the next live or even create a specific short just for your question. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and so you don't miss any of my future videos or even a video of yours. So before you go, let me know in the comments what kind of content you would like to see next on Earthies and Treats, and your feedback really helps me create videos you'll love. Thanks again and for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.